Okay, Apple time, 8 o'clock. Huh? Okay. Let's allow others to do whatever they want to do, but we'll start our orientation or get together session. And we have with us Swami Sachidanandji, be here for a few minutes. Then Swami Muktatmananda will join for tonight's Satsang. And if you have any questions, please keep them ready and handy so that session will continue tonight. Okay, as usual, we'll chant a couple of shlokas before we begin our get-together session. Please join me. They're all familiar, these shlokas. You are familiar with them. Om Ganana Antva Ganapatigam Havamaghe Kavim Kavinamupamashravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Nashrinva Utibisi Dasadanam Om Mahaganapatage Namaha Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Matarupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So we have few handouts with us. If you did not have time to go to office and collect them, please come forward here and have them. Good. Okay, on behalf of Arshi Vidya Gurukulam, it is my pleasure to invite all of you for Thanksgiving, family Thanksgiving course with Swami Muktatmananda and Swami Sachidanandji. Let's try to see quickly what's the program for 2.5 days. Tonight, already told that it will be Satsang. Then tomorrow morning, that's on Friday, Swami Sachidanandji will be here at 6:55 for meditation. And after that, we have a class 9 to 10 a.m. That's with Swami Muktatmananda on contemplation. Then 11 o'clock, 11 to 12, Swamiji will talk on Bhakti, discovering love. 3 to 4 p.m. yoga with Lance in the yoga studio. And 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. Swami Sachidanandji will continue his Bhakti discovery topic. And evening 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. Swami Sachidanandji will have Satsang. So tomorrow Swami Sachidanandji is going to play long innings, okay? That's how the arrangement is. So only one class, Swami Muktatmananda will take it. So that, because they are conducting class and the evening you'll have a chance to ask questions. On Saturday, the scene changes. Morning, it's Swami Muktatmananda's day. So morning meditation, and of course, Swami Sachidanandji's class also will be there at 10 o'clock, 10 to 11. Swami will continue the Bhakti, Discovery, Love. And other than that, all the classes will be held by Swami Muktatmananda. You have any doubt? What is that? I said 10 to 11. Good, means you are really paying attention to the handout. Okay, thank you. It's 11 to 12. Very good, yeah. Right, okay. So you have any questions for Friday and Saturday? No, correct? 1 hour break when 9 to 10. Yeah. No, no. Usually we used to have chanting class, but it's too tight and so just relax and don't drink coffee, don't drink tea. Just sit in one corner and do contemplation. The subject is contemplation. So we are giving time for you to contemplate, and you say, why there is so much gap? So, everything is in this hall except pujas. So that's the reason, contemplation is the subject and bhakti, they all go together. So you have time to see through what has been taught. Okay? But if you want to have some class, let us know, I can take it for you. Anyway, we have a meeting in the evening anyway. So Saturday we'll meet for a class for 45 minutes. It's not, 3 to 4 p.m. evening we'll have class. So tomorrow you have yoga class with Lance, and Saturday we'll learn some chants on Saturday at 3 p.m., 3 to 4 p.m. Okay, then evening Swami Muktatmananda will take satsang. Sunday being our weekend Bhagavad Gita weekend classes have been going on. So for so many years, they were started when Pujya Swamiji was here. So usually we don't compromise these classes. What we do, either we give one camp class or we make some adjustments. So what adjustment we have made this time, let us go over with that. Sunday, no meditation. You don't have any meditation class because Swami Muktatmananda will take his concluding class of the camp, that's on contemplation, 8:30 to 9:30 a.m., followed by Guru Dakshinas. Swami Sachidananda will also join with all of you. Then we have a gap. Of course, morning till 8:30, you can utilize that time for breakfast and morning puja, etc. Then Swami Sachidananda will continue the class, that's a concluding class on Bhakti, discovering love, 10 to 11. Then you have one bonus class from Swami Muktatmananda, that is Bhagavad Gita weekend class. So whatever the chapter is going on, the place where Swami Tattvidanji had left, already Swami Muktatmananda has started the class, so he will continue. That is 11:30 to 12:30. But by any reason, because of the long weekend, if you would like to go early, please let us know how many of you are going so that we will not waste our food here. But you are all welcome to stay back for the whole session, attend Swamiji's Bhagavad Gita class, have lunch with us, then go. Okay, that's the program. So this is Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Okay, then temple schedule. Usually we have Ganapati Homa every day, but our priest Ganeshan is on vacation, and the reliever priest Venugopalan is not used to our system, so we are not having any Ganapati Homa in the morning. Straight we'll begin our day with Abhisheka to Lord Dakshinamurti at 5:40 a.m. and afternoon Arati is 12:15. And evening it is, I think by mistake, it is put 6:15. Please correct it. It is at 5:45. Then dining hall time. All these 3 days are declared as the days of fast. So nothing to discuss about that. Anyway, so as usual, morning 5:15, if you want to have a cup of warm tea, please come to the old dining hall. Still arrangement is kept on and warm water is available. Everything is, first preference should be warm water. Then breakfast is 7:30, and lunch is at 12:45. They have put it, maybe 12:30. Correct it at 12:30. Then afternoon tea or coffee is 3:30, and dinner is at 6:45. That's correct. Then Gurukula Seva between the classes morning. If you have time, please help in our kitchen for chopping vegetable or whatever, or cleaning, keeping this place clean, etc. The ashram policy mandates that you call 911 when you fall ill during camp and are unable to handle your illness. And about Guru Dakshina, what is mentioned there, a little about the Gurukulam, and the parents who have come with their children. We have children schedule is provided here, and Shanti Mantras and Swami Sachidananji's message is there, wonderful message, please read it. And Swamiji has selected few shlokas from Bhagavad Gita and couple of sutras from Narada Bhakti Sutra. So everything is provided here, and some chant Swamiji is going to do it regularly with all of you. That's also provided in 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. This is what you are going to have. What is that? Vedanta retreat feast. And it's very well balanced, and at the same time we are also giving you a little bit free time so that you can contemplate upon it and think about it instead of mechanically going from one class to another class. We discovered after so many years that giving back-to-back class will not really serve the purpose. So we are giving a little bit gap so that you will have time to contemplate or think about what has been taught in the class. Any questions? No question. Good. Yes, Swamiji. Please come, Swamiji.
Om Namah Pranavarthaya Shuddha-jnanaika-murtaye Nirmalaya Prashantaya Dakshina-murtaye Namaha. Hari Om. You're all awake? Must be a long day with a lot of driving and tiredness. Welcome to Arsha Vidya Gurukulam. As Shuddhatmaji introduced me, I'm Swami Sachidananda. I'll just take a couple of minutes to talk about tomorrow morning's meditation session. Now Sri Swami Muktatmananda will come and take the Satsang. Before that, I'll just give you few pointers and instructions for tomorrow morning's meditation. So the advice is for you all to be seated here by 7:30 is starting, right? Oh, 7 is 6:55. So I repeat, please be seated inside the hall by 6:55 so that there's no disturbance once we start the meditation session. And do not forget to put your mobile phones on silent mode, and not even on vibrate mode, because it would again disturb the absolute silence that is created. My advice is, if you don't need it, do not bring it for the meditation class when you're here. However, you can just switch off also. That's the best method to do that. And so do not carry any covers or something which makes noise, so that when you're seated, we don't want any particular noise in the during the absolute quietude time of meditation. So for tomorrow's meditation session, just come and be. Those who are newcomers, it's a guided meditation. For those of you who have been here at the Gurukulam, you are familiar with how our meditation sessions go. I see some cushions also available this time. So if anybody is interested to sit down here for the meditation, not in between, just at the front, this front space, you are welcome to do so as well. So the rest of the things you will see in tomorrow morning session. Yeah, Hari Om. And our Gurukulam is a sanctuary for discovering peace and happiness here in United States. Those who have been here before and experienced other spiritual places here know the value of this kind of a place available. So it's all Puja Swamiji, Puja Swami Dayananda Saraswati Ji's vision, which has made such an infrastructure available to hold these kind of retreats. Not only infrastructure, the teaching parampara, the teaching tradition, what he set forth has been continuing through various teachers in Sri Swami Viditatmananda Ji, Swami Tattvavedananda Ji, Swami Muktatmananda Ji, and various teachers. So we are very glad for Puja Swamiji's vision that he has given to the humanity, and the place continues to operate with his vision. So that's about the Gurukulam. My pranams to Swami Muktatmananda Ji. Let me take a minute to introduce Swami Muktatmananda Ji to all of you. Those who know already. Swami Muktatmananda Ji is a disciple of Puja Swami Dayananda Saraswati Ji and Swami Viditatmananda Ji. He's undergone 3 years Vedanta residential course in India under Puja Swami Ji's guidance. He has led many classes and retreats at Tattva Tirtha Ashram, founded by Swami Viditatmananda Ji in Ahmedabad. In addition, Swamiji has been teaching at Arshavidya Gurukulam, Salisburg, as one of the resident acharyas. And Swamiji has been conducting many outreach programs across United States and has been holding Bhashyam classes and other Vedanta classes here at the Gurukulam regularly. And Swamiji also conducts online classes as part of the Gurukulam's teaching efforts. Over to Swami Muktatmananda Ji. Hari Om.
Thank you very much. Swamiji, can we spend 5-10 minutes to know each other? That's what we do it with Viditatmananda session. Because all of you are here sometime, we don't know each other, where we come from. Just 2 sentences, your name, where you come from, when you are associated. It should not take more than 1 minute, okay? Please start from here. Is there a mic we can pass it on to? Yeah, you can start, Amma. Your voice is very good. Start. Yourself. Yes, yeah. Just you can stand up or want to see all of them. They are waiting to see you. No, they are fine. Go ahead, Amma. Please start. Very good.
And we've been coming to a lot of camps and have been most blessed to have the privilege of spending time with a lot of Swamijis over here through the years, and we continue to listen and be enriched and blessed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Ravi, and everything else she said already.
Yeah, he vouchsafe everything that she has said.
Hari Om. My name is Ananta Lakshmi or Anu, and I live in Northern Virginia. Mr. Chris G and Vivian, we are close family friends, and I've been connected to different events in the Northern Virginia area. Whenever the Swamiji or Swamiji they come there, I'm always invited. Yes, and even Muktatmananda ji. Last year I got to attend his discourse, and it's our good fortune. This is our first time here. We've been dreaming of attending one retreat, and so thankful to Chris and Vivian for allowing us to join them and bringing us here.
Vivian from Northern Virginia.
Pranam Swamiji. I'm known as Chris. I'm from Northern Virginia.
My name is Bruin and I'm from Northern Virginia.
Good job.
My name is Priya. I'm here with my husband Muthu and our daughter Isha. She is 15 years old. We have been coming to the camps for the past 10 years now.
Thank you.
And I am from Malvern, Pennsylvania.
I'm Pratima Agarwal from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Hari Om, I am Viji and my husband Vishwanathan. We have been coming to the ashram for many years, and we every time we come here, we love this place even more. Thank you.
Good.
Namaste. My name is Sailaja. I am also fortunate to be with Swami Dayananda Saraswati's presence. We used to enjoy his discourses, his presence, while he was in the form. And we love this place, Swami Dakshinamurti, the silence. And
You're here. Thank you.
Namaste. I am Shirisha, coming from New Jersey. I have been here, this is my second time. And first time when I was here, I felt so calmness and all. So it made me pull back again.
Very good.
Hari Om. I'm Karuna Samudralwar from Lansdale, Pennsylvania. We have been attending several camps, and we were fortunate to be present with Swami Dayananda Saraswati ji, and we are very coming to here, looking forward for every camp. Thank you.
Hari Om Swamiji. My name is Dhananjay Samudralwar. We live in Lansdale, as Karuna has said. This place is awesome for all the spiritual seekers. We have been coming here for many camps. And thank you, Shuddhatmananda ji, to make all the coordination and facilities and ready for us. It's just blessings. Thank you.
Good. Hope you don't mind he changed my name Shuddhatmananda, okay? Thank you.
Hari Om Swamiji. Krishna Subramanya Murthy from Potomac, Maryland. My wife and I first attended lectures by Pujya Swamiji, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, back in the mid-70s, during Pujya Swamiji's first visit, I think, to the United States. Then we took a short break of a few decades and came back last year at the year-end Vedanta camp, where you are one of the teachers, and we have been coming back ever since. And I'm happy to be here once again.
I'm Chitra Krishnamurthy, his wife, and I'm also from Potomac, Maryland. Namaste. Every time I have come here, I have found that we always take back something, and we live with that for the time that we come back again. So thank you for that.
Right.
Thank you. Namaste Swamiji. I am Karthik from New Jersey, coming here for a few years. Thank you.
Namaste Swamiji. This is Vinod. I'm from New Jersey, coming here for many years, attending many camps with family.
Namaste Swamiji, this is Garima Jain. I'm Vinod's wife, and I'm here with Vinod, my son Harshal, and my daughter Anisha. So we've been coming here consistently for last 2 years, and I think this is like home now. So I think every time we come in, we get more connected. Especially my daughter, she does a countdown, coming, when is the day coming to go? So we are blessed. So thank you.
Good.
Very good.
Namaste Swamiji, I'm Harshal Jain, and I've been coming to Arsha Vidya for some time. I really enjoy the camp.
I am Chandramoulishwaran. I am from India, Salem. I am coming to a second time I am attending this session. I am coming with my daughter's family, my son-in-law, daughter, and all children is also attending all the way. And I am very good disciple of Swami, Swamini Brahma Leela Nandaji. I am attached with Arsha Vidyalaya, Coimbatore. I am, for a long time, more than 10 years, I am attached to Arsha Vidyalaya, Coimbatore. I am very much interested and a pleasure to participate in this camp. Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste Swamiji, my name is Meera Subramaniam. I'm from East Brunswick. Looking forward to having a very good time, learning more and more. Thank you.
Namaste Swamiji, Namaste Shudatman. I'm Mrinalini, I'm coming from New Jersey. We've been coming to Gurukulam since 2005, and like many of them said, we had the privilege of attending classes even from Puja Swamiji and all the Swamijis. And personally, Muktatmananda ji was there for our son's Arangetram as chief guest, so
correct.
Something I want to add.
Good here, Kumar, Boston.
Hari Om Swamiji. My name is Hari Pujar. I live in Berwyn, Pennsylvania, and I've been coming here off and on for several years. Namaste Shudatmacha.
Thank you. Welcome, sir. Pujar, give it to Kumar and his wife.
Namaste Swamiji and Hari Om to all of you, all of us. My name is Kumar Nochur. I am here with Saraswati, my wife. I met Puja Swamiji in 1972 in Bombay as a college student and have kept in touch with him through the years. When he visited, I came here as a student to Cambridge and invited Swamiji to come and teach a course at MIT. He has come to our house. Our children have also been to the camp over the years. We had a little disconnect a little while, but we are back now. And we are also involved with Aim for Seva, the Boston chapter.
Thank you. Yeah,
Hari Om Swamiji, Namaste.
Hari Om Swamiji. My name is Vishweshwar Patlola. We are from Fairfax, Virginia. We are coming here for last maybe 3 years. I mean, this is the third time. We have been known this ashram for last maybe 5-6 years. Yeah.
We got introduced through Deepa Iyer.
Oh, okay.
And we take the every Sunday we attend the Bhagavad Gita class with Chris G and Vivian G. Yeah. And we were blessed to have Muktatmananda during the November 10th retreat, and we felt so blissful and to come to home and visit. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Pranam Swamiji, I am Anu from Edison.
Pranam Swamiji, this is Mayank Patel and my wife Poonam Patel. We've been fortunate to be local. So we are an hour from here and we attend regularly. This is our third retreat this year and we've been patron for a few years also. And our daughters 12 and 10, they attend Bar Golugram and they love it here. So.
Namaste Swamiji.
Namaste Swamiji, my name is Geeta and I'm here with Srinivas, my husband, and our son and daughter. So we have been coming here for the past 2 years, but retreat, they were here for summer retreat last summer. My 9-year-old absolutely loves the place, and my teenage daughter is also here this time. Very blessed to be here. Got introduced through Aim for Seva, and when I saw Puja Swamiji there, I felt so different, and I could not, I mean, I have been following the path since then and attending Swaminiji's Bhagavad Gita classes. And it's hard to explain in words, but and so blessed to be here.
Thank you. Welcome.
Namaste, Swamiji. Thank you.
You're from Connecticut, okay.
Namaste, I'm Ram from Maryland.
Namaste, Swamiji. My name is Deepa. I'm also from Maryland. This is my second visit here, and I think there's a lot of peace in this place, so I came back.
Namaste, Swamiji. Ramana, my wife is Padmini. We have been here since 2012, and most of you identify us. Thanks.
Namaste, Swamiji. I am Padmini from New York. Thank you.
Namaste, Swamiji. I'm Madhu from New Jersey, and I've been here many times. And it's really a blessing to have a place like this. And it just provides, besides knowledge, the serenity and the surroundings is marvelous. Thank you for everything, all the organizers and everybody.
I'm Dave from outside of Philadelphia. I've been coming with my wife for the past several years. Unfortunately, most of Swamiji's teachings just goes over my head. Maybe I'm not blessed, but maybe the stars will be aligned this time and I will get it.
Good, you are very transparent. But I'm sure you got many things.
Hi, namaskar. My name is Raj Gopal, but I call myself Gopal. And I've been coming here for the past few years, every now and then. And thank you for the food for thought and for the belly. Thank you.
Very nice.
I live in Audubon, Pennsylvania, and I came with Devji. So.
I'm Usha Iyer. I'm Deb's wife, and we've come here for several camps, and we have really enjoyed being here. The atmosphere is wonderful, and the people we meet, they're also great. Thank you.
Hari Om, Namaste Swamiji. I'm Praveen. I'm here with my wife, Nivedita. We are from Boston. We've been coming here for about 10 years now. We're not here physically every day, but our hearts and minds are bound to this place from the time we stepped in. We are very fortunate to have found this community and this Gurukulam. We consider ourselves really lucky. And we started 10 years before kids, and now the kids are here, and we've been trying to bring them every year, and they love it as much. I hope it's as good for them also as it's been for us. So thank you all.
So nice.
Hari Om, Swamiji. I'm Sri Vidya. I came with my family, my husband and my dad from India. As he said, we've been associated with Asha Vidya Gurukulam, Anakati, from my childhood. My dad introduced, during my school days, and then from then on, I've been associated with Swamini Brahmalilananda. And after coming to US, we've been coming from just before COVID starts, we started coming in, and we introduced our kids to the ashram, and they are attending Bala Gurukulam. And every time we all look forward to come in and enjoy this. Thank you.
Namaste, my name is Mihir Munshi, and I've been coming to ashram since last many, many years, since 2002 almost. And I'm from Boston.
My name is Vani Karthikeyan, and glad to be here, Swamiji. Pranams.
Namaste Swamiji. I'm Radha and I'm here with my husband Neil and my sons Gautam and Arvind from Boston. We've been coming here for more than a decade and we love coming here, and this is home away from home. Namaste.
Just wanted to add that my boys are not here in the hall, but they promised to attend some classes tomorrow. So
we missed one couple here. Did they? Yeah.
No, that's okay.
Good, my eyes are good so far.
Hari Om and Namaste Swamiji and everybody. My name is Utpala Kinare. I'm here with my husband today, and we've been blessed to be a part of Gurukulam for the last almost 20 years, and we've learned a lot, and we'll be here again and again to learn more.
Namaste Swamiji, my name is Aniruddha Kinare, Utpala's husband. The only thing I can say is, past 20 years of teaching here are helping us live our life very positively. Thank you.
Good. Is everyone covered? Very good. So many people are there online also. We don't have time to introduce them, so they're all part of us. And now let us begin session, Swamiji. And good to have all of you and to know your background and the foundation. Swamiji can go in full swing, because then sometime when we have all new people and not much introduced, just up over a year, but he's just joking, I believe, but he has got many things. So Swamiji can go in full swing, because all of them have seemed to be good foundation of Vedanta, and they have been learning starting from Puja Swamiji and other Swamijis. Good luck to all of you. Good night, and if you need any help or to make your stay comfortable and happy, please contact us. Thank you. So extra booklets are here. If you have not collected it after this, yeah, please. Swamiji, you can.
Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Just I got an idea from our gentleman said that one is able to appreciate the teaching, one is not able to appreciate the teaching. It happens so that one puts an adequate effort for a length of time with a lot of resources. Yet one is not successful in this endeavor, spiritual endeavor. It could be even in the material endeavor also. Then something is to be done. What is it to be done? What makes the difference between success and failure? There is a very beautiful story in Mahabharata actually. Whether it happened or not, it's another thing. But there is a narration. Before the war of Mahabharata, this Arjuna and Duryodhana went to Krishna for asking some help for the war. And Duryodhana reached first. And when he reached, he saw Lord was taking rest. So naturally, you could not disturb him. So he sat down near the head of a lord. Then Arjuna came. Then Arjuna also saw Lord is taking rest. So he stood at the feet of the Lord. Both were waiting that when Lord will, wake up. And as Bhagavan wakes up, he first saw naturally the Arjuna. Because this person was sitting on the side. But Duryodhana made his presence felt. I have come first, he said. He said that. Bhagavan didn't bother. And Bhagavan immediately asked Arjuna, what do you want? And he made a condition that, well, if you are asking, naturally Bhagavan knows that Arjuna will ask me that you be on my side. But he made it clear to Arjuna, I would be there on your side, but I would not take any my disc or anything else for any kind of weapon in order to kill the other army. So, well, you choose between me and my army. And Bhagavan belonged to this Yadava clan. And that clan had one boon. And that boon is that non-Yadavas could not win the Yadavas. So therefore, if Yadava, that army would be on the one side, while the other army would not be able to kill them. And definitely, the victory will be on the part of the party, let us say, who will have this army. And Duryodhana would never pray, but this is the only time he prayed that Arjuna should not ask about the army. And it happened so. It happened so. Arjuna said, well, between you and your army, I choose you. He said that. Duryodhana thought, what a, sentimental fool. One more mouth to feed in war. And he is not going to take any weapon also. He was very happy. And Bhagavan used to tease also Arjuna after that. That why did you choose me? Didn't you find a difference between me and the army? This is a war. In war, what makes a difference is a army, armor, missiles. We know now what is happening. That makes a difference. What Arjuna said is, well, I saw the difference. I saw the difference between you and your army, because I see a difference in you and your grace and in your army. Means I need your grace, basically, not your army. Even though Duryodhana also knew that the army will definitely make a difference, Arjuna also knew the same. But when it comes to the question of choosing the army and the Lord, he chose Bhagavan. So that shows what? In an endeavor where you really want a success, well, definitely more than your efforts and time and resources, there is something which makes a difference between success and failure. So in our endeavors also we know that what you want, you and what you want, there is as though an invisible wall, right? Because of which, well, we are not able to gain what we want in our life. And this is what our masters, rishis, have basically sensed it. So Veda, of course, talks about Ishvara and the grace of Ishvara, and Veda has designed certain special actions in order for tapping the grace of Ishvara. And not that just Veda, our culture. All cultures have this. Even primitive person also was knowing that the day he goes out, he went out for the hunting, etc. Well, he may come back, he may return with either a squirrel or a deer, right? It's not certain. So there is always an equivalent word for a luck in every culture. So to be at a right time, at a right place, is not in our hands, basically. Arjuna was knowing it, and that's how Arjuna was definitely going to fight. Well, everything is there. He has skills also. Still, he gave the reins to Krishna. Once he gave the reins to Krishna, Krishna sat in front of him, right, on the chariot, and all the arrows which were directed towards Arjuna were passing through Krishna. In fact, Krishna placed himself in a dangerous position. All arrows were passing through him. So anyway, so there is that factor, we call it as a luck. In Urdu, they call it naseeb. And well, we call it as a grace. But we should understand what is this grace. Grace is not something which a Ishvara has to distribute every morning and he will wonder to whom he should give. It's not that kind of a thing. Means he may decide every morning that, well, to few of the people I should give grace, to few of the people I should give no grace, to few of the people I should disgrace. Yeah, it's not like that. So what is this grace which makes a difference between success and failure in spite of one's efforts, resources, and adequate time? Well, you know, people we all of us generally talk like this. It's God's grace. One person got a flat tire in this winter on a highway. And well, he pulled over this car on the side and he was waiting. He came out of the car and it was so cold. And well, he was asking for the help. No one stopped for 1 hour. After 1 hour, somebody pulled his car and helped the person. And he called his wife and said, by God's grace, I got the help. If it is a God's grace which He has given you help, then where was the God when He gave you a flat tire? Where was the God when you were suffering for 1 hour in cold? God was angry on you, so for 1 hour He made you suffer? So we should understand, so God's grace, we use these words, but the grace is what? Grace is basically nothing but our own fruit results of our own action. Because Ishvara is in the form of the laws. All your actions, they are shaped into a result through the laws. And therefore, well, ultimately, it is coming from Ishvara, we say, but it is our own result, the result of our own good actions is called grace. And while the laws all the laws basically which is in the form of Ishvara, because of which things manifest in your life, things do not manifest in your life ultimately, because everything is ultimately Ishvara. But anyway, and therefore our endeavors are there, our desires are there, ambitions are there, it's all privilege. We should have a desires to fulfill those desires. We should have certain ambitions also. And definitely in order to fulfill those ambitions, we have a means also. And those means definitely are given. There are means which are right, wrong, they are there. Cause, effect is there. Everything is given. So you have to choose. You have a free will. You have to choose. You have to choose a right means in order to fulfill your desire, while ultimately through an action. So, and in fulfilling that, well, if you choose a wrong means, then definitely it is going against the law of dharma, etc. The law of dharma and karma both are basically are one thing alone. Karma is not separate from dharma. So basically, they go together. Any karma means immediately, definitely free will is there. Free will is there, you have to choose. And to choose, a setup is given to you. What is right, what is wrong. Therefore, dharma, karma both go together. And therefore, one should choose a right means in order to even achieve a desirable result, etc. And definitely, if you are not getting a success in that, definitely there must be some obstacle, which you may not be knowing. There are hidden variables, which you may not be knowing, and even if you are knowing certain variables, factors, which you may not be able to control, because of which, well, you don't get an expected desirable result, etc. So one should earn Ishvara's grace. It's not easy to earn the grace, basically. And therefore, so if suppose you choose a right means in order to get a desired result, etc., in action, well, still, that definitely gives you a certain maturity. If you choose the right means, if you go by dharma, etc. But in order to gain a success, one definitely needs Ishvara's grace. And therefore, in more than our kamya karmas, there are special karmas given by the Veda itself. Two types of karmas have been given, which definitely tap this grace, because of which, well, you can gain success. You can gain a desirable result through your action. These two special types of karmas are there, which take care of these hidden variables, and as such, also it's a matter of common sense that this human being is a mixture of punya papa, and therefore both of them manifest every moment, every day. And therefore, even papam also manifests. We call duritas. It manifests because of our wrong actions of the past. That itself becomes an obstacle in life. And so, definitely, one should take resort to these two types of actions given by Veda. And one is a prayer, including certain special prayers. A prayerful life definitely taps the grace of Ishvara. So being a prayerful, and it's an action where it's a deliberate action based on your free will, but yet that action is not prompted by certain pressure. When one prays, we feel that the person is under pressure praying. Need not be. People don't pray even if they are under pressure. They have certain escape routes. They employ all escape routes. People don't pray. Even somebody advises to pray, still people don't pray. Therefore, if someone prays, definitely, then definitely its free will is totally free. He is praying on account of a certain pragmatism, certain objective attitude, and that is, he knows that even if I do a certain action with a desire to gain a certain result, but more than my effort, there are other factors which are hidden, which I may not be knowing, or which factors I'm knowing, but they are not under my control. They are going to shape that result of an action, and therefore, knowing that in order to gain a desired result, to make that hidden variables conducive so that it gives a desired result, while you pray. That's the one thing. And second thing is a reaching out action. That also Veda has given in terms of a Panchamaha-yajñas. So this Panchamaha-yajñas also mean all those 5 types of action with your offering attitude. It's otherwise we call reaching out action, helping others. Because definitely, and even when a help is given by the person doesn't feel that he is helping. Person feels that he is given a chance to help others. Because everyone's life is ultimately because of the help. Even the food we eat, it's due to help of the entire universe, right? Entire universe. Some people have cooked here, but it has come from somewhere else. It has come from somewhere, from the farms, etc. And so whole universe has basically helped in order to give a plate of lunch or dinner, etc. And therefore, you are helped all the way. So therefore, and you need help. You are helping, but you also need help tomorrow. We feel the doctors need help of lawyers, etc. No, doctors need doctors' help also. That is also there. Lawyers need lawyers' help. All kinds of things are there. And therefore, definitely, human being is generally a consumer, whether it is a rich or poor. He is generally a consumer. And as a child, of course, you are a consumer. As child always consumes. Child doesn't know how to contribute, etc. But once you become an adult, definitely you should contribute through your actions, etc. And definitely, if you have this attitude of helping others, etc., well, you will become mature in terms of growth, inner growth, etc. So that also definitely, when you are helping, definitely you are offering your action to this Ishvara who is in the form of this Jagat, and definitely Ishvara also is contributing every moment, every second, in form of the whole universe, in form of the sun, moon, etc., everything. So his whole manifestation is meant for offering, whole manifestation. So if you do the same thing, well, you get a favor. You will be pleased, you get a favor of Ishvara. And therefore, that is also another type of karma, other than prayer, I am saying. Prayer, special prayers, is one type of action given by the Vedas. Veda can tell you, if you want a desirable result, well, definitely do this action. But be prayerful so that you can tap the grace of Ishvara. And this is another type of an action, which also can help to tap the grace. And well, threefold grace Vedanta talks about. And in that, the first thing is this human body. It's a crystallized grace. My hand is a crystallized grace, extension of the grace. My hand is the human body. The human body, to get a human body is not easy. It is rare from the scientific standpoint also. From ape to human being, it took millions of years, maybe say 0.3 million years, they say. Human being is developed in course of time, whatever. So it's a very rare to get a human life. So you got a human life, right? And once you get a human birth, person may be born as a blind man, or maybe deaf or anything, but you got a body which is healthy, you don't have any defect. So to get a human body, and you get a birth which is, a human body, healthy body, then further also, well, some people die just being immature, in a childhood. Well, we are all here right now, safe. So it's all Ishvara's grace. And not only that, we have a certain, a discriminative faculty of reasoning, etc. We have got certain education. We are able to appreciate what we are learning, etc. All this indicates a grace. We don't bother generally. We feel it is given, and the one who has given, well, he never, reminds you that, well, you see towards me, I have given you such a precious thing. No. But anyway, so the human body, gaining human body is the first level of a grace. And that too with this all faculty of reasoning and this and everything. Education, this. Then the second level of grace is, further grace is that you have a certain issues. Issue of a dissatisfaction with oneself. Now, the issue of this dissatisfaction with oneself definitely results into a sorrow in your mind. So it's basically a spiritual problem. It's a spiritual problem because in your understanding, we'll be seeing tomorrow, in your understanding, definitely you need not to be dissatisfied with yourself. You need not have a self non-acceptance, but you have. So it's an issue centered on I. A proper understanding of I, etc. Well, it's a spiritual problem. But since it gives rise to sorrow in the mind, etc., well, you take it as a psychological problem. So you definitely try to alter the conditions of the mind by various ways. People go for any kind of a thing. But we definitely go for the objects which definitely remove this sorrow, give happiness, etc., make some comfort within. So issue is basically a spiritual problem, but well, person doesn't understand and takes it as a psychological problem. Other way also it is there. Definitely sometimes it is a psychological problem. We try to find a solution spiritually. That is also there. Certain childhood issues are there, and it's a psychological problem. Like I have a fear of going into the crowd. It's a psychological problem. Or even a simple thing is there and which is a little overwhelming and I feel threatened. All this. Or I have so much of negativity, so much of projection for the people, etc. And well, all these issues are there, unconscious, childhood issues. And you try to find spiritual solution. How? Well, your Vedanta says Atma is Brahman and everything else is Mithya. And therefore all this, whatever is there in my mind is Mithya, etc. You try to find that way solution. You could not find. Because unless and until your mind becomes little normal, you will not be able to appreciate this. So there are certain psychological issues, people try to find spiritual solution. There are sometimes a spiritual problem, people try to find psychological solution. Both the things are there. That shows a lack of grace. You understand, really speaking, what you want in your life. We feel, oh, I want basically security, I want a pleasure, I want peace, and I also want independence, freedom. So we feel gaining freedom is like gaining security, pleasure, objects of security, objects of pleasure, like that I should gain freedom. Not understanding what this freedom is centered on what. Freedom is centered on the object or freedom is centered on the subject. All this shows, well, a lack of discrimination on the part of the human being. That shows a lack of grace. And definitely we want Swamiji freedom. We are attending these classes because we have several issues and we want freedom from all the problems. And so therefore we go for the meditation, we do this, we do that. So not understanding the issue. When we say when you are seeking a security, really you are not seeking security. You are seeking a freedom from insecurity. So you should ask this question, really am I insecure or not? That's a question. That if you ask that question, well, I think the grace has started flowing. Till then, this freedom from insecurity is searched through the objects of security. One never gains also, you know very well. One will remain always limited. One feels bound all the time. One starts asking questions, then one realizes this. So that's called mumukshutvam. When you ask this kind of question, everyone loves freedom, everyone is seeking freedom. But what is freedom? And what are the means to gain that freedom? If you discern that, there is a grace, second level of grace. Manushyatvam, gaining human body, healthy human body, reasoning, everything is there, fine. But this also should be there. And then third level of grace is, well, then you understand that ultimately issue is whether, I am insecure itself is a wrong conclusion, is an illegitimate problem, etc. Well, therefore I should know something about myself. And well, in order to know, well, you need a grace of a teacher. You need a help of a teacher rather. Help of a teacher. Not grace of a teacher, that's later. Help of a teacher. Why help of a teacher? Book is there and myself is there. Book will talk to me. You should not come in between. Yeah. So Vedanta is a vision of the whole, and the whole vision has been given in verses or mantras gradually. Everything is not given in one. Like Bhagavad Gita, first chapter. Well, it's a grief of Arjuna. What it has concern with the moksha? Somebody told me also that if you are going to give an essence of a Bhagavad Gita, at least avoid chapter 1. There is nothing in that. Yeah. So grief of Arjuna has, what is the connection with this self-knowledge and moksha and all? What is that? So when verses you read, that verses doesn't give you the whole vision. It slowly unfolds. So the student who read verses on his or her own definitely doesn't have a whole vision, and he will not get the whole vision. So he has to study completely. But every verse is connected to that whole vision. Yeah, every verse is connected to whole vision. So unless you study the whole thing, you don't get the whole vision. But unless you have a whole vision, you cannot understand that verse in context of the whole vision. Therefore, there must be someone who has this vision of the whole and should help you. That's the thing. That is where the teacher's help is needed. Once you get whole vision, you don't need teacher. You can also study independently. That's how we study. Many texts we study. We understand also. Like our Pratimaji and all, they study. They come and say, Swamiji, I'm studying this. And I'm enjoying. Because now there is a basis. There is a basis. Once you get the basis, you can study. How to find such a teacher? You cannot take interview here, call for interview, etc. No. Just because the person wear orange robe, etc., means he is qualified to teach, etc. No. So the knowledge of the person and the behavior of the person has no bearing. They may not be connected. So the person has a certain knowledge. And how will you know the person has knowledge? Unless he has a vision of the whole, he cannot teach. So he should have a self-knowledge. I'd say grace of Ishvara. That's the grace of Ishvara. To be in contact with such a teacher, to come in contact with such a teacher is really a rare thing. That's what Vivek Chudamani said. Right? Dullabham trayamevaitat. Daivanugraha hetukam. Manushyatvam mamukshutvam mahapurusha samshraya. Samshraya means help. Help of a mahapurusha, help of such a teacher who has this vision of the whole. Then Swamiji, you should tell that even to gain moksha also, one needs the grace. Why all these three? Go forth also now. No. Why? Upanishad says, Acharyavan Purusha Veda. If you gain such an Acharya who has this vision of the whole and who can impart this vision of the whole, being because it's a traditional teacher, tradition means this, one who has the methodology to impart the knowledge. Well, if you are because of grace, you are getting a help from such a teacher, you are going to know. The clarity, etc., in terms of the self knowing, in terms of knowing the self will come. And therefore, Vivek Chudamani did not talk about that. To gain moksha also like the fourth grace, etc. No. Once you gain this teacher, then with your efforts is there, and grace of Ishvara is of course there, your prayer, etc. also is there. One will be able to gain the knowledge and moksha. Knowledge is moksha. So this is what is. I just got an idea from the person. He said there is no blessing, etc. Means no grace, etc. But we can always tap the grace of Ishvara through these two types of action. Certain reaching out action and certain prayers. Prayers also, specific prayers given by Veda also, you can take help. Like the prayer of a Sandhya Vandanam, etc. is really meant to tackle these duritas, the obstacles. Certain obstacles which has arisen due to my past wrong actions. That comes in me, between me and what I want to achieve. So definitely that can be taken care of. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.